Clean World is a 3D game created with the purpose of producing awareness about environmental problems that the world faces today, and tries to show what can be done to improve the planet's health and keep it clean from pollution. The game takes place on Anglas Islands in the year of 2022. Due to the greed of big corporations, planet Earth is now completely polluted. Big cities became giant industrial complexes that try to explore the last resources of a dying planet. The appearance of a new disease called stigma makes it impossible for people to walk on the streets without wearing masks. In one of Anglas Islands, the remote island of Cyprus, Kate, a 16-year-old girl, struggles against stigma. Kate lives alone and is too weak to get out, so she uses technology to find help. She decides to build Boris, a small robot with unique abilities which she sends in search of help. During his quest to aid Kate, Boris finds out that there is no antidote for the disease since it's caused by pollution. So, in order to save Kate, Boris takes on its own hands the task of cleaning the world, in an attempt to save both the girl and planet Earth. In the first level, the player begins his adventures by exploring the Cyprus island. During his quest through the island, he meets Dr. Jacob, who believes that he may have found the cure for the stigma. In order to confirm his theory, the player is asked to help Dr. Jacob, who will give him some tasks that he will need to complete. These tasks may range from picking up garbage, separating into categories, or other mini-games based on the theme of the island. As the player completes these tasks, several skills will be unlocked. The first level attempts to enlighten the player about the importance of separating the garbage into categories in order to recycle it. Another objective of this level is to instill in the player the awareness of putting up garbage into places where it can be recycled and not to throw it into the ground. These good deeds can have a direct impact on Kate's health, since the tasks the player completes in order to save the planet also improve her health. In this level, the player will be conducted into a cave, which was previously a local mining site. Due to an explosion, a considerable amount of toxic waste was spread into the water springs below the cave, as well as other parts of this area. This amount of garbage is contaminating the island soil, making it infertile. Also, due to this explosion, the valves that extract minerals are polluting the water springs. In order to improve the environment and reduce the effects of pollution on the island, the player is defined to overcome several challenges. These challenges may range from collecting waste, deactivating valves, or even storing barrels in a proper place. The second level tries to raise awareness about the importance of human actions regarding the environment. If corporations produce garbage and fail to treat it, sooner or later, all mankind will suffer consequences. In the third level, the player meets Tom A. Toe. Tom A. Toe is responsible for the wastewater treatment plant. This character realizes that the amount of energy the WWTP is using is causing more pollution than it should. Therefore, he's trying to use renewable energy sources to generate energy for the WWTP. To do so, he asks Boris for help. The main objective of this level is to give enough power to the wastewater treatment plant by completing a set of tasks using only clean and renewable energies. These tasks may range from building up wind towers, activating several solar panels, or triggering a water mill. This third level tries to raise awareness about the possibility of replacing limited energy resources, such as oil, natural gas, or burnt coal, for energy obtained from natural sources capable of regeneration, which are virtually inexhaustible. In the future, the game will focus on several themes, in order to enhance the importance of a sustainable society, which depends on accepting the duty to seek harmony between people and nature. These themes will vary from the respect and care for life, the quality of human life and how it relates to nature. It will also show how to conserve Earth's vitality and diversity, how to minimize depletion of non-renewable resources, and how to keep within the Earth's carrying capacity. Changing personal attitudes and practices will enable communities to care for their own environments. Clean World possesses a friendly system of menus where the player can navigate. These menus show important information to the player, such as items that he collected, his quest log, the upgrades and achievements that he unlocked, as well as the option to save or load a game file in order to safeguard his progress. To keep the player engaged to the game, there are several cutscenes in form of digital comic book telling the story. Spread along the game, the player will find several minigames and puzzles that he will have to complete. These minigames have the purpose of teaching important concepts to the player, such as garbage separation, recycling, or using renewable energies, such as solar energy or wind energy. In order to improve the gameplay experience, we organized several sessions of playtesting, in order to get feedback from real players. For these tests, the ages of the participants ranged from 12 to 18 years old.